Hey everybody, day 26 with learning about math stuff. We're going to meet and talk a little bit about Blaise Pascal. He lived about 100 years after uh, some of our other people that we met, like Galileo. He was a French thinker, a mathematician and scientist, and he made many valuable contributions to math and physics. He's also remembered for his religious and philosophical writings. But Uncle Adam knows a bit about him too. So we've met people from ancient Greece and Scotland and Italy and France. We've met men and women. Anybody can be good at math. It just takes a little practice. All right. How big is it? Largest cockroach. And look at this thing. Looks like a twig. Let's see. Speaking of big, insects are the biggest group of animals on the earth, and there are millions of different species. The largest cockroach is from Madagascar, and they usually are called a hissing cockroach. It hisses when you rub its back. The largest insect is a walking stick. It's only long, but it's hard to see. It looks exactly like a branch on a twig. It's called a stick bug, and it can be twice as long as this book. How about that? Things could be really big. Okay, we were talking about measuring things that were solid with our rulers and our inch and our feet, or metrics like the centimeter size of a piece of candy into meters and kilometers and miles. With liquid, we measure in cups. And 2 cups is a pint. And 2 pints is a quart. And 4 quarts equals a gallon. There are 16 cups in a gallon of milk, which means 16 people should be able to drink milk for dinner before you use the whole gallon up. But if there are 6 people in your family and you're thirstier than that, you could go through a whole gallon in a meal. How many gallons of water in the ocean? Billions and billions and billions of gallons. What if the ocean were made of chocolate milk? Wouldn't that be delicious? But I don't think the fish would like it. I don't think fish can drink milk. That wouldn't go through their gills very well. Milk doesn't have oxygen in it like water does for the fish to get out and breathe. So maybe that wouldn't be good. This is a check. We used to write these all the time, and now we do almost all of it electronically. But writing a check used to be why it was so important to be able to have a bank account, because I could use the check instead of real money, and it was safer to carry around. A bank account is a very safe place to keep your money, and a checking account is one way to move your money from one place to another. Even though we don't write real paper checks very often anymore, we still have a checking account and a savings account at the bank. When I use a paper check, I put the date on it. I write out who is getting the money. Like if I go to the fabric store and I say, I want you to buy things, then I'll write to Apple Tree Quilting Center, and the person behind the counter says, you owe me $10.52, and I write TENDOLLARS for $10, and then I write the change, 52 over 100, because I'm giving them 52 pennies out of 100 to make $1. And then I write the number out as I spell it out, and then I sign my name. And my signature is what makes it a valid document for the bank to say, yep, that looks like you did that. That looks like the signature we have on file on paper. We will give this people some of the money that is from your account and send it to their account. We're doing the same thing with our debit cards, and that it's an electronic way to write our checks. It just happens faster. Doesn't have to take so long to get our things. All right, today our book from Mr. Stuart Murphy, illustrated by Scott Nash, is called Monster Musical Chairs. Musical chairs is a game we often play at birthday parties. If there are 5 children at the birthday party, we only put up 4 chairs. Means there's not enough for everybody. And you walk around in a circle until the music stops, and then everybody tries to find a chair to sit down. But one person doesn't get one. They're out. Then there are only 4 people. So we take away one of the chairs, and there's only 3. So this is going to be a book about playing that game. Monster Musical Chairs. And it says we're going to talk about subtraction. Monster Musical Chairs. Smash, bash, boom, chang, crash. The drums are pounding, the cymbals crash. Playing a bass, a drums, and guitar. Everybody duck. Here comes 5 chairs. Zip, zap, zipping through the air. Ooh, they fell off the back here. Look at all the monsters. Look at all the chairs. Hip, hip, hooray. We're ready to play Monster Musical Chairs. The pages are sticky today. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 monsters there. 6 fuzzy monsters want a seat. See them rock to a monster beat. 5 monster chairs all a line. Sit in one and you'll be fine. Oh, 6 monsters, but only 5 chairs. Ooh, that means one monster is not going to get a seat. Stomp, stomp, snort, shale, shimmy, shake, shout. When the music stops, one monster is out. Oh, he doesn't look very happy. Oh, and here are their pictures here. He didn't get a chair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 minus 1 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's subtraction. I started with 6 monsters, but only 5 got a chair. 5 scary monsters left to play. Now they throw 1 chair away. 4 monster chairs are still in place. If you're not quick, you'll lose this race. Stomp, stomp, snort, shake, shimmy, shout. When the music stops, one monster is out. We started with 5 monsters. Take away 1. 5 minus 1 is 1, 2, 3, 4. Four furry monsters growl and grin. They can't wait for the band to begin. Three monster chairs all in a row. When music starts, you can't be slow. Stomp, stomp, snort, shake, shimmy, shout. When music stops, one monster is out. 4 minus 1 is 1, 2, 3. Ah, ah, ah. Three hairy monsters left to play. Who will go and who will stay? Two monster chairs still in the game. If you're out now, it'll be a shame. Stomp, stomp, snort, shake, shimmy, shout. When the music stops, one monster is out. Bye bye, monster. 3 minus 1 is 2. Two monsters left, one place to sit, just one winner. Who'll be it? Stomp, stomp, snort, shake, shimmy, spin. When music stops, one monster wins. 2 minus 1 is 1. If you lost this time, that's okay. You can win this game another day. Monster musical chairs.